Hi, today I want to talk about the number one thing that every artist, musician, or creative person out there that is just starting out with their career should focus on. It's really important, and it's not clout. And before we start, I just want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed to my channel and is watching the videos. I really appreciate the support. Next week I'm going to be doing like a Q&A special, so if you have any questions about the music industry or anything that you want to know about me or the channel or anything else, just shoot me a comment below this video and I'll make sure to answer it in the next one next week. I'm going to be making a lot of content in the future about the music industry tips and tricks, so if that's something that you find interesting, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video and comment and everything else. Alright, so if you're just starting out with your music career, first of all, I'm gonna guess that you don't really have a huge budget behind you. If you're just trying to dip your toe, if you're just trying to dip your toe and just, kind of see where it goes and just trying to record a song here or there, I'm guessing you don't have a huge budget for it. And I understand it get kind of tough. Recording music is expensive. You can't really do the whole thing yourself. For example, if you're a rapper, because, well, I'm a rapper, so I'm gonna be talking from that angle, but it applies to any genre and every type of music out there. But let's say you're a rapper and you've been writing for some time and now you feel like you're at a point where you can go ahead and record your first song. There's a lot that goes into that. Beats, studio time, then later on you need an engineer to mix and master your songs. After that, you need a distribution service that's gonna distribute your music to Spotify and iTunes and all these different platforms. And after you've done all that, you need some sort of a budget to promote that song. If you're just starting out, that budget can be a bit too much, especially if you're a student, you don't have a steady job. It can get tough, but I'm here to tell you that it's gonna continue to get tough and it's gonna be tougher and tougher, and that's my point for today's video. See you next time. Nah, I'm just kidding, but this video isn't about money and it's not about budgeting with your music career. It's about trying to be consistent. Number one, because of yourself and just to improve and trying to get better. And number two is because people that listen to you are quick to forget if you don't keep them entertained and interested constantly. So thinking back to when I started making music, which was 2016, so 5 years ago, my first song was trash. My first 10 songs were trash. And then gradually I started, getting to a point where I'm satisfied with what I have to offer. And the reason I'm not releasing music right now in the past year or two is because I still feel like I'm not at that point where I just don't feel that my music is at a level that it can be at. It's getting better and it's constantly getting better, but it's still not where I feel like it has to be or where I feel it can be. I'm constantly writing, I'm constantly freestyling, I'm just, I'm in the zone, I'm trying to get better in my craft, I'm trying these new rhyme patterns and new flows and stuff like that to try to, first of all, keep myself entertained, but to try to reach that next level. And that's what I mean by consistency. If you don't have a budget, if you're just starting out, I don't really think it's wise to just strive for releasing as many songs as possible. Now, Russ talks about releasing a song a week for a year or two or however long. He did that and it went amazing for him. And I do think that that's one of the best strategies that you can utilize as an independent artist. But if you're just starting out, I don't think you're at a point where, I don't mean to put words in your, I don't know you personally, I don't know you, the person that's watching this video, and I don't know how your music is, and maybe it's good enough, but if you're just starting out, I'm gonna say be patient. And I don't mean just wait to miraculously get better at it. I mean work on your craft constantly, every single day, for an extended period of time, until you find that your music is good enough for yourself. And that's basically what I mean about consistency. I mean consistency in form of practice. I mean consistency in creating, but not necessarily for the masses right away, because budgeting and everything else that goes into releasing a song. I just want to emphasize that it's a really long process. If you're thinking of, being big overnight or getting big overnight or getting good overnight, I should have scripted this video, I'm just rambling now. Okay, let me try and sum it up in a few sentences. If you're just starting out, you need consistency, but consistency in creating and not consistency in releasing. Like I said before, right now, after 5 years, I'm starting to feel like I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm a good rapper right now. Again, this is subjective. I'm a good rapper in my own eyes, which I feel like is the most important thing. You can't get good without practice. You can't expect to make 3 or 5 songs and be amazing at it. That's just not how it works. And it's not only in the music industry, it's like whatever you're trying to do. When you were a kid and you first got on a bicycle, were you amazing at riding a bicycle the first time you sat on it? Nah, you probably kind of fell a few times, right? So if you make 3 songs in your life, that's like sitting on a bicycle 3 times. Imagine how many times it took it to just get your feet off the ground and to just start riding. And then you need to learn how to brake and how to stop and how to turn. It needs to start with you loving the craft. It needs to start with you wanting to be a musician because you like being a musician, because it hypes you up. And then if you're able to make money off of it, that's an amazing bonus, and it's an amazing privilege to be able to do something that you really love and make money off of it. But just keep doing it. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about fans. Worry about the music itself, because hopefully that's where it all starts, and that's what it's all about. Try to learn as much about the industry, the process of making a song, about your creative process, your personal creative process. Just learn and expand and grow as an artist, and there'll be time to release songs and be the next Drake, if that's what you're aiming at. It shouldn't be a goal, it should be a side effect. Thank you for watching. My name is Peja. This is AV Music, and I'll catch you in the next one soon. Okay, bye.